Just thought I'd do a little update on the garden's progress. See, everything's growing up nice, lush and green. Over here we got plenty of peas growing. Get a little close up. The beans are coming up nice. Got plenty of dill, so when I start pickling, I'll have plenty of dill pickles this year. Probably have too much, actually. Peppers, lettuce, 2 different kinds of parsley. Come over to my cabbages. You can kind of see they're heading up real nice. It's the first time I ever had really decent onions come up for me. Decided to try a different technique. My beets are looking really good. In fact, I'm thinking that I can actually pick a couple of these, like maybe like this one here, and have that put in the salad tonight. Potatoes are looking good. I swear the ground underneath them, or on the sides of them, have been heaving up. I hope that it's just not an optical illusion and that I'm really going to have a nice reveal there. I'll do an extra video on that when the time comes. Nice sweet pepper plant. Radishes and spinach. The spinach is bolted. Cherry tomatoes are looking good these days. Tomatoes are starting to produce. Had a bunch of these Roma plants, Roma tomato plants growing, and they're starting to go too. Got the basil, oregano, sage, cilantro, rosemary over here, and some thyme. Grew way too much of this stuff, but that's okay. Live and learn, right? A bunch of different kinds of tomato or peppers. These are a bunch of different colors: red, orange, and yellow. Got some nice English breakfasts. Radishes growing. Throw that in the salad. Put a bit of kale in there. I'm gonna start making some kale chips. That should be fun. Swiss chard's growing nicely. Sweet potatoes are starting to take off. I'm never really successful at watermelon, but I always get excited when I see a little watermelon growing. Hopefully that'll grow into a big watermelon. Looks like it's doubled in size since yesterday. Guess that's a good sign. Your basic summer squashes: zucchini, yellow crooked neck, and yellow long neck. Got some spaghetti squash growing. Some Boston marrow. Butternut. There's some acorn in there and some pumpkins growing. There's all my pickling cukes. I'll kind of back up here. I like to grow them up on a trellis. Saves a lot of room. Got a lot of those going right now. It's a second batch in the front there. Edamame, course, the Japanese beetles like that the most. So I'm catching a lot of Japanese beetles. It looks like these potatoes are kind of dying off, so maybe, hopefully, there's something in there to harvest. There's my regular cucumbers. Been eating those, probably get 2 or 3 a day off of those. And of course, there's my garlic, which I can hardly wait to harvest. I got the scape here is almost straight up. Guess that's when you're supposed to start harvesting, so I know that we'll be harvesting soon, and I'll shoot an extra video on that. Got some lemon balm, chocolate mint growing, and a whole bunch of these big beef tomato plants. I have 6 of them here, and on the front of this one particular plant, there's like one fruit stem coming out, and there's a good 40 buds on that one plant. So we're gonna see how that goes, and hopefully it'll produce nicely. There's a whole bunch of other buds coming out, and I've topped this one so that it won't grow any higher, and that'll start putting its energy into making tomatoes. So that's the gist of the garden so far. It's very productive this year, so obviously it's a lot of fun. And I'll do these other reveal videos on the garlic and potatoes, and hopefully I'm going to get something out of those sweet potatoes. Bunch of yellow beans over here. Kind of crowd things. That always happens to me for some reason. I must get a little overexcited about planting, and I end up with a bunch of stuff planted close. That's it for now, and we'll do another video when things start getting ripe, and others as we start harvesting. So thanks and for watching, and we'll catch you next time.